And the Crusher, Map 6. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sit here right now and pick off all the little hit scanners running around. Because out there is a Revenant. And Revenants are pretty dangerous. They're a new Doom 2 monster. And not something you want to trifle with. So I want to make sure I don't have any distractions before I go to fight it. Alright, there he is. They run fast, they shoot homing rockets, and if you get close enough they punch you. Well, the rockets aren't always homing, but they can be, so you want to be wary of that. And out there you can hear a spider demon. Although it's not really a big threat. If you press that, a Megasphere comes down, and a Megasphere is like a soul sphere, but like it gives you 200 health and 200 armor, so it's really nice. So I'm gonna save it for when I actually need it. Alright, what you want to do is hit this switch, and the Crusher comes down. Now you just hide right here and wait. You can actually take some shots at him to make sure he dies when the Crusher gets all the way down. Because if he doesn't die when it gets to the bottom, then you have to wait for it to come all the way down again. It's boring. Alright, he's dead. And his corpse turned into a little puddle. Funny how that big machine just leaves a little tiny puddle. One under a Crusher, but that's just a Doom bug. Well, that wasn't supposed to happen. That's Doom's lame-ass auto-aim. Gotta take care of these guys first. There. Now the game won't try to auto-aim, where I'm not trying to hit anybody. I don't have a lot of rockets. There's a bunch of imps up here. I'm trying to take them all out before I go up there. But it is hard to get them all. Even with like a source port where you can free look, it's still hard unless you can look straight up. Your next course of action is to jump across here. And when you press that switch, the blue key elevator comes down, but I'll wait so I can get the goods in here. Like cells, which I'm definitely going to want for later. Trying to kill the imps on this side. Trying to be crafty. I believe that is all of them. Now I'll jump across again. Bring the blue key down. And up here, got some crap. I guess I'll take that. Don't really need it though. There's 2 Megaspheres on this level, so if you know where they are, you're really in good shape. There's an ambush in here. Hit scanners. That's why using the super shotgun can suck sometimes. Is if you don't kill them in one shot, then they can take a bunch of pot shots at you while you're reloading. So you gotta be certain you're gonna kill them in one shot if you're gonna use it. Thankfully that Megasphere was there. So I'm in good standing. That's an ambush, of course. The game is never complete without ambushes. Bullets, too. This is also an ambush with revenants. So definitely an ambush you do not want to take lightly. But you can always hide from their rockets. And they're taken care of. You can jump across, get the shotgun. You can skip that by jumping on this and then jumping onto the stairs right there, because then you won't trigger the line def that opens this door. But it's kind of risky because there's a lava pit surrounding this, like a moat, and if you fall in, you can't get out. Red key. Now I can jump in there from the stairs. I can get another Megasphere, even though I don't really need it. Unfortunately, you have to pick it up because it's directly in the way of the door. Otherwise, I would leave it and come back for it later. Now there's a few more ambushes that have opened up since you got the key. Sometimes they don't open up. I've had them not open up before, which is weird. And now here, it's a Hell Knight. Random point of interest, that door track right there references something that it's not supposed to, and if you use it, you're going to crash the game. So, it's just a random trivia about Doom. There's another inescapable lava pit, so don't fall in. And here we are, home stretch. Spectres down there. I want them dead so I can... Let me see if I can pull this off. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to jump across there without bringing the bridge up. That way I can skip having to go through these teleporters once I get the yellow key. But I can easily mess it up, unfortunately. But I didn't mess it up that time. Cool. Alright. Now you get this little text screen, so I'm gonna let it roll out like I always do. The next map can be kind of difficult. So it's I'm gonna take a breather here for a second and read this. You get introduced to the Mancubus, which is a big fat guy who shoots out like 2 fireballs from his arms at a time. Very dangerous. And the Arachnotron, which is like a baby spider demon who shoots out plasma though instead of a chain gun. So he's not quite as dangerous, but definitely not something to be trifled with.